The National Women's Soccer League is the top-level professional women's soccer league in the United States. It began play in spring 2013 with 8 teams. 4 of them are former members of women's professional soccer, which had been the top women's league in the United States soccer pyramid before its demise in 2012. Competition format: the NWSL season runs from April–August with each team scheduled for 24 regular season games, 12 each of home and road. At the end of the regular season, the team with the highest point total is awarded the regular season title. The 4 clubs with the most points from the regular season standings qualify for the NWSL playoffs, which consist of 2 semi-final single knockout matches, with the winner of each semi-final advancing to the championship final hosted by the team with most regular season points. History, establishment: after WPS officially folded in April 2012, the United States Soccer Federation announced a roundtable for discussion of the future of women's professional soccer in the United States. The meeting, which included representatives from USSF, WPS teams, the W League, and the Women's Premier Soccer League, was held in June and resulted in the planning of a new league set to launch in 2013 with 16 teams, taking from each of the 3 leagues. Compared to WPS, the teams would have a relatively low salary cap of $500,000, though this was later lowered to $200,000. In November 2012, it was announced that there would be 8 teams in a new women's professional soccer league, yet to be named at the time of the announcement, subsidized by the USSF, the Canadian Soccer Association and the Mexican Football Federation. The 3 federations would pay the salaries of their national team players to aid the teams in creating world-class rosters while staying under the salary cap. The players would be distributed evenly among the 8 teams in an allocation process. USSF would run the league offices and set the schedule. On November 29, 2012, it was announced that Cheryl Bailey had been named executive director of the new league. Bailey had previously served as general manager of the United States women's national soccer team from 2007 to 2011, which included leading the support staff for the U.S. team during the 2007 and 2011 FIFA Women's World Cups as well as the 2008 Summer Olympics. During her tenure with the women's national team, she was in charge of all areas of administration including interfacing with clubs, team travel, payroll, and working with FIFA, CONCACAF and other federations. Organization: teams. 9 NWSL teams are divided amongst the West Coast, East Coast, and Central regions of the United States. Each club is allowed a minimum of 18 players on their roster, with a maximum of 20 players allowed at any time during the season. Originally, each team's roster includes up to 3 allocated American national team players, up to 2 allocated Mexican national team players, and up to 2 Canadian allocated national team players via the NWSL player allocation and subsequent trades. In addition, each team has 3 spots available for international players. The remaining roster spots must be filled by domestic players from the United States. Teams fill their rosters via a number of drafts and 4 to 6 discovery player signings. Broadcasting: the majority of league games are available for viewing via YouTube or via individual teams' websites. Of the 8 teams in the league during the inaugural season, the Boston Breakers were the only team that charged a fee for access to their broadcasts. On April 18, 2013, NWSL signed a 1-year agreement with Fox Sports to televise 9 games of the NWSL Euro unregistered trademark's inaugural season. As part of the agreement, Fox Sports 2 aired 6 regular season matches and all 3 playoff matches, which included the 2 semi-final games on August 24 and 25, and the championship game on August 31. On May 28, 2014, NWSL signed a 1-year agreement with ESPN to televise 9 games of the 2014 NWSL season. The games include 3 regular season games on ESPN2, as well as 3 regular season games live-streamed on ESPN3, available at watchespn.com and the WatchESPN app. Additionally, the 2 semi-final games on August 23 and 24, and the NWSL final on August 31 will all be aired live on ESPN2. NWSL Commissioners CEOs, NWSL Awards. Throughout the season, the league awards Player of the Week and Player of the Month awards to individual players, which are voted on by the media. The league presents 6 annual awards for outstanding achievements voted on by owners, general managers, coaches, players and the media: Golden Boot, Rookie of the Year, Goalkeeper of the Year, Defender of the Year, Coach of the Year, Most Valuable Player. In addition, the league names an NWSL Best 11 team and NWSL Second 11 team, which are voted on by journalists, club officials and NWSL players. Player records. Statistics below are for all-time regular season leaders. Expansion. Soon after launch, the league reportedly planned to expand to 10 teams for 2014. Potential candidates included groups not accepted as part of the original 8. Groups from the Los Angeles area and from Hartford, Connecticut were confirmed failed bids, as was one from the Seattle Sounders women. There was speculation that the Vancouver Whitecaps women could be logical candidates, especially given the WWC 2015 in Canada. However, the Whitecaps cancelled their women's program in December 2012. During the inaugural season, there were rumors of expansion interest from MLS teams Toronto FC and the New York Red Bulls, as well as confirmed interest from WPSL side the Houston Aces. NWSL team owners hinted that expansion for 2014 was not a question of if, but how many. Despite this, it was announced during the playoffs that there would be no expansion for the league's second season, though the Red Bulls and Sky Blue FC confirmed that they were in discussions for cooperation. During the off-season, the Houston Dynamo added their name to the list of MLS teams interested in fielding a women's side, stating that they were exploring the opportunity of starting an NWSL side in 2014 or 15, and in 2013 they announced the Houston Dash with 2014 as their inaugural season. By early December, NWSL approved a new team run by the Dynamo organization for expansion in 2014, despite their earlier statement that there would be no expansion for the league's second season. See also: Canada Women's National Soccer Team, Mexico Women's National Football Team, List of foreign NWSL players, List of professional sports teams in the United States and Canada, Women's United Soccer Association, Women's Soccer in the United States. References. External links: official website,